I had a friend who used an animal communicator for her horse, and she really believed in it. And I'm like, ah, I was skeptical, but I decided I would try that with my horse because I was having some forward motion problems with her. We'd get out on the trail and she wouldn't want to go forward. She's 20. She normally rides. I called the animal communicator. She tapped into my horse and she said, Roxy's my horse. She doesn't like the new saddle pad. And I thought, now how did that woman know I had a new saddle pad? It wasn't on Facebook. It wasn't anywhere, right? And she said my horse wanted to know why I got her a new saddle pad. And I said, well, because it was her birthday. I put the old saddle pad on her. We went out riding and she did fine. I put the new saddle pad on her. We went riding and she wouldn't go forward. I switched saddle pads and she moved forward. So, anyways, I sold the saddle pad and I haven't had a problem with that horse moving forward ever again.
I can remember a story about a little dog. I had a neighbor that their dog went missing. I connected with the dog, and the dog showed me that it was in a very dark place. They couldn't really see any light, so it was very scared. It looked, from what I could see in the dim lighting, like it was under a deck. There was boards that were running up over its head. It was crouched in a corner. And so I said to my friend, it's under a deck or something. So we all start looking under decks. A day later, she went down to her cold cellar in her basement, and it had a bunch of wooden shelves. And the dog was in there in the corner under these wooden shelves. So it was very dark. And the dog had followed her in when she went to get something the day before. She closed the door and didn't think to check there. And that's where the dog was.